Hi everyone, my name is Jeff DeProsperous and I'm here to tell my story. I'm making this video in particular for Kerry, Mann, who I've been following on social media and YouTube, but for many other doctors, and I'll mention those doctors in just a moment. But I just want to also make this video to help others, because I'm having a lot of success on this journey I'm on. Once again, my name is Jeff DeProsperous, and just a little bit of a quick story about myself. I have two sons, Peter and Dante, 15 and 13 years old, and I have a beautiful wife that I've been married to for 17 years, Martha. I'm making this video to share my story. My story began my journey having stage 4 cancer, being diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer that has metastasized to the liver, pretty fully covered the liver, on April the 6th, 2022. I then started chemotherapy treatment the end of May 2022. I did 27 rounds of chemotherapy every other week from May of 2022 to the end of May of 2023. Every Wednesday I was doing chemotherapy treatment. First couple rounds of my 27 rounds, I just did chemotherapy. That was May 2022 to about July, end of June, July 2022. I have a very good friend, Dwight Garlow, who I have no problem mentioning, and I'm sure he's okay with me mentioning his name. He introduced me to a lot of things, and diet was the big thing, the carnivore diet. He introduced me to fasting. He introduced me to supplements. He stressed the importance of exercise, even though I've been a high school phys ed teacher for the past 20 years. I was a varsity athlete. I played high-level soccer, basketball, football, rugby, track, everything in high school, in particular university soccer. So I'm here, Kerry, Mann. I want to share my story. I also wouldn't mind if you shared what I'm sharing right now with these other doctors that I have followed religiously for the past year and a half. Those doctors are, in particular, Dr. Anthony Shafee. You're one of my favorites, followed by Kendi Berry, Sean Baker, Thomas Seyfried, Dr. Mindy Peltz, and there's a few other ones on that list as well, including Dr. Berg, who that was the first video I watched a year and a half ago. Myself and my sons, we follow these doctors. Kerry, Mann, we follow you. We watch many videos on a day-to-day basis. I have been granted a chemo break this past summer. So I went from May 2022 to May 2023, 27 rounds of chemo every other week. But I had June, July, and August off of chemo. I'm making this video today on Wednesday, September 13th, 2023, with a chemo bottle attached to me. I just spent the full day chemotherapy at the hospital, went to my naturopath for hypothermia to enhance the chemo. I've been fasting now for a couple days leading up to making this video, and I will fast for another couple days. But in particular, my routines have been the same, adding things, taking a few things away. But the biggest game changer, Kerry, Anthony Shafee, Kendi Berry, Thomas Seyfried, because he's huge on the metabolic treatment, which I believe in. The main thing has been my diet and fasting that has helped with my chemo. I've been a carnivore now for over a year, pretty much the whole time. Just the first couple rounds of chemo, I was still doing the standard American diet. But from about July of 2022 to today, September 13th, 2023, I've been a carnivore. Beef, bacon, and eggs, mostly ribeye steaks, a lot of beef, a lot of hamburgers, ground beef, a lot of eggs, a lot of bacon, a lot of butter. My boys are listening to this. They're helping make this video and they're nodding. A lot of supplements. I'll do other videos on supplements and fasting, but I just wanted to get this out there to Kerry. And all my doctors, all my carnivore doctors, and all my metabolic cancer fighting doctors. I'm having success. From that May to May, I had 5 scans and I had shrinkage every single scan on all the tumors in my liver and the primary tumor in my colon. My primary tumor in my colon went from a CEA number of 187 down to 14 before I took my chemo break, which was pretty amazing. My liver spots all shrank every single scan, and my chemo doctor was shocked that they shrank every single scan. But I know it's from carnivore diet, fasting, and exercise. Those are the main 3 things that I'm contributing it to. My cancer's so far advanced that I have to be on chemo for now. The break was good. It didn't get worse, but I need to be back on it right now, and I'm continuing the carnivore diet and fasting and exercise. The past year and a half, because I'm in the state of ketosis, my energy level's constant. Even right now with chemo bottle attached to me, it is my downtime, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sitting here in my bed, future videos, and I don't lie in a bed too often. I'm always coaching sports. I'm not working, but I'm coaching the sports teams as much as I can, helping out as a volunteer. My goal is to hopefully someday get rid of this horrible metabolic disease I have and spread the word, especially as a phys ed teacher. I have a kinesiology degree and I'm a former athlete. I want to spread the word on what carnivore does, what carnivore fasting and a ketogenic diet does, a proper ketogenic diet. And I'm going to quote a lot of people, especially Kendi Berry: beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Oh, the butter girl's another one I follow quite a bit. I think that's about good. Peter's going to give me, how long has the video been, Peter?
8 minutes.
8 minutes. I wanted to keep it less than 10 minutes. Peter and Dante are my sons watching this. Am I missing anything very, very important? I think I covered most of it. Kerry, Mann. On September the 16th, myself, my good friend Dwight Garlow, my 2 sons, maybe my wife, we're going to be listening in all day on your live carnivore with all those amazing doctors you're going to be having on there. I know you're setting up for a documentary coming up. I'm making this video very quickly for you because I've been humming and hawing about starting my YouTube channel and getting my message out. This is my first video, and I'm making it for you, Kerry, and all those doctors. So if you can forward it to the doctors, please do so, or please include me maybe on your live carnivore day on September 16th coming up. And it would be amazing, really amazing from the bottom of my heart, because I think I'm going through something really horrible right now, but it's a blessing because I'm changing myself. I want to share it with everybody, and if you can make me part of your documentary, I would love that. It would be an absolute privilege and honor. Once again, my name's Jeff the Prosperous. Kerry, please reach out to me and contact me, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.